On this date in high desert and Mojave River Valley sports history, Killian Sands respond to chin music, slams a pair of home runs in Mavericks' 2011 shootout against the Storm. Crowd-pleasing music in these Mavericks highlights on a simply gorgeous 2014 April 16th night against Astros prospects that include then 19-year-old shortstop sensation Carlos Correa. Sultans' Adam Santa Cruz one-hit shutout of defending MRL champion Bulldogs in 2015. We backtrack and go back to 2011 to lead off these flashbacks. Does going deep your first time up boost your confidence?
Oh yeah, for sure. It gave me a lot of confidence. I felt good going into that bed, and I was like, all right, just do it again. And it happened, so that was pretty good.
Killian Sands homered on consecutive at-bats before a Saturday night crowd of Mavericks fans anticipating post-game fireworks. Denny Almonte took one out this same night. The story of the game, though, was Killian Sands hitting it out in his first and second at-bats of the ballgame. The 6'4", 248-pound outfielder hadn't started the previous two games. Does he tend to press when opportunity calls?
Of course, every day I go out there and do the best I can. Even though it's a DH spot or an outfield spot, I'll try to do the best I can every day. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Added drama, Killian Sands' second time up brushed back after homering in his first at-bat. Here's how he responded on the next pitch. The 24-year-old from the Netherlands didn't take the rest of the weekend off. He homered again the next day in the Mavericks' Sunday win over the Lancaster Jethawks. See Killian hit it again in those first Sunday home game of the season highlights on your next Mavericks Roundup.
Game 2 of the early season showdown series. Simply everything any baseball fan could hope for. Absolutely beautiful mid-April weather. Game time temperature in the low 80s. The youthful entertainers, Woods and Willows, greeting the Grind 2 for Tuesday crowd. DJ Peterson gets things started for the Mavericks in the second, beating out an infield hit, despite a very good play by Jethawks shortstop Carlos Correa. Two outs later, Steve Barron takes the pitch the other way, driving in Peterson. The Mavericks lead 1-0 after 2. Tim Lopes sends the high chopper off the plate, enabling Barron to score the second Mavericks run of the night. It's 4-2 Jethawks at this point as Pat Kivlahan steps to the plate. Kivlahan responds to the chants from the crowd and skipper Eddie Manchaca's sign to hit one out of here. Kivlahan drives the 3-1 delivery up, out, and over the juice it up sign in left field. Vince Velasquez shuns his glove in disgust. Perhaps the Michael Jackson glove dilemma for the 21-year-old second-round pick. Just the third hit and first homer he's allowed in 16 innings of work. DJ Peterson scores ahead of Kivlahan, and it's tied at 4-4. Lancaster rallies in the ninth to win this one 5-4. The teams are back into a tie for first in the Southern Division, 2 games into this showdown series. Sultana defeats defending Mojave River League champions Oak Hills 1-0 behind Adam Santa Cruz, one-hitter. Adam Santa Cruz, 6', 200-pound senior, his third win of the season, third complete game, an .064 ERA by day's end.
My plan was to throw strikes and let my defense do the work. I mean, any strikeouts that came were benefits to us.
Liam Wall drives in the game-winning run 2 days after his 2-run homer defeats the Bulldogs 4-2.
I mean, my first few at-bats, I was struggling with the breaking pitch. He had a few good pitches on him, and I was a little jumpy at the plate. And, I kind of just sat back on that last at-bat, and I was looking for a fastball because I was up in the count, and, I he gave me a fastball up, so I jumped on it because, and I think I just really changed, slowed the game down a bit and changed it for that last AB.
We changed things up a bit to conclude this flashback, jazzing it up by making a pitch for the Victor Valley College music program.
These are the Jammin' Rams, the 10-piece jazz rock combo. On trumpet, Brian Fords.
Currently, I'm in 2 of the jazz bands. There's a jazz combo called the Jammin' Rams, and then we've got the jazz big band, also the studio jazz band. I'm also playing in the 2 of the orchestras. I'm taking my hand at strings, playing viola in the beginning class, and then in the big orchestra, I'm playing trumpet in there as well. My first time through college, right after high school, I dropped out early, tried to do the pro trumpet thing right off the bat. That worked out for about 6 months and then fizzled out. So I left it by the wayside a while. My kids got into music, which kind of got me back into it, started playing a little more here and there. Now I'm actually a music teacher at an elementary school at Laverne Prep Elementary in Hesperia, and it's just becoming more and more of music's becoming a larger part of my life. I want to go back and get my teaching credential in music so I can do that the right way.
Jammin' Rams bass guitarist, Raul Magana.
Music, believe it or not, saved my life, and so I love music. When I lived in Moreno Valley, Riverside County, I was about 12, 13, getting into gangs and such. And then when I moved up here, it was totally different feel of everything. So I just decided to take advantage of the whole situation and proceed my life musically. I've had basic fundamentals in music, as well as 4 semesters of piano, and according to be a music major, you need to be proficient in piano, and as well as taking the full course of music theory, which is my last semester here for the music program. What I'm shooting for is to be a studio musician, to really be out there and be able to add my own flavor into whatever anyone's asking for.
This date in High Desert sports and entertainment history is presented by Midway Home Solutions. Amid the current freeze on sports and entertainment events, Midway is open to serve you in a number of ways to meet your needs, be it service or repair of appliances, or delivering appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics at huge discounts and savings to you. Midway Home Solutions, family owned and operated, and serving the High Desert since 1961.